I think everybody has that one character that lives rent-free in their mind. And most certainly, Angela is one of those characters for me. And she is a most peculiar character to talk about because all of my other characters have a point of origins, like a spark of inspiration that I can pinpoint them to. For example, a dream I had, or a song that I heard, or maybe just a nice color combination. And with Angela, it's a little bit more complicated than that because I cannot for the life of me remember what her inspiration was. I think the nearest thing that I can remember about her for a source of inspiration is a song. I think the song's name is Saints. Um, I'll try to link it down in the description for you, but I can't remember anything else that. I can't remember the first thing that inspired me to draw her. I really don't know. I think one of these days maybe I'll find the answer. Maybe I should go through the old drawings of her. Maybe the answer lies in there somewhere, but I can't remember, and that's peculiar. And that's probably why I draw her so often, because I think that I'm still trying to find the source of inspiration for her in my mind, which is kind of beautiful and kind of ironic if you think about it. So, if I do go back and I go search for her origins, I think if I had to guess, her origin would be in the old files. The oldest file I have of her is a real plain basic sketch, still pretty, but it doesn't have as much detail as these because I did design her to be animated, like to experiment and practice my animation style. So she was more like a model for me to play with in the animation studio. And I did do myself a favor by not putting unnecessary details in. But as I animated with her and she was so fun to use and play with on the screen, she loves the camera, she began to grow on me. And so I decided to make like posters and things of her and draw her more and more and more. And I added a little bit more detail every time I drew her. And after a while, it would be a new hairstyle here or a new detail there till she was so full of detail she could not be used for animation. Like it was just a pretty sketch, like a poster of her with more detail and not a practical file to use. I will probably have to redesign her again after I begin writing the script for her story to make her a little bit more friendly for me to use in the studio. But I don't mind. I love drawing her, and she's an awesome character to draw. And I really don't mind it. She's usually sassy and usually complies with me. She just doesn't comply when it comes to her outfit, but we will see. And I find it really interesting that my characters usually feel like living people to me. I don't know how to describe it unless you have created a character or are writing a character. They usually leap off the page and become things you never thought they would be, and they begin to grow like with personality and character traits like sassiness and stubbornness. And she is also a little bit dramatic, not dramatic in the bad sense, but dramatic in she will pout if she feels like she's been wronged. Not like bratty pout, but she will ignore you or give you the cold shoulder if you have wronged her. Like you cancelled on her like a show, or you told her to be at the studio like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then at the last moment, like 5 minutes to the appointed time, you cancel. Like more like that. But other than that, she's a very nice character to explore and to explore her world with. Her backgrounds I have of the world she lives in, but I don't really draw them anymore. I should really draw new sketches of the world because the old sketches are a little bit outdated, but they were really fun to draw. But I think that they were the most drawn backgrounds of any other project except my new project. Well, I say new project, but it's actually an old project that I'm just working on again to bring it to life. So it's taking up more of my time. So she will have to wait on the back burner for a while so that I can finish with her sister first before I can move on to her. But she's got quite a line because her brother is actually next in line to be worked on. We will see. And I hope that she has the patience with me to let us explore her world. I hope you all have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I do thank you, for it helps a lot. And if you are a returning watcher or a subscriber, I do thank you for your support, and I wish you abundance in all that you do, and I hope you find time in your day, even if it is just 5 minutes, to be creative and to center yourself and to find a breather in this busy, hectic world of ours. I hope you all the best. This is me signing off. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye.